Yo, what up, boys? It's Devin. I want to talk to you boys about fun as a man in your 20s. I'm currently 26 years old, and let me tell you something. I know a thing or two about fun. I've had a lot of fun. In fact, I'll probably throw some clips in here of me having just how much fun I had. I was a degenerate monster. I had so much partying in my life. I did the drugs, I did the alcohol, I did the clubbing, I did the girls, I did the fucking all of it, dude. I did it all. And I had a lot of fun. And I've learned a lot about fun throughout my lifetime. And by the end of this video, I want you guys to understand what fun really means as a man in your 20s and how to have fun while still making sure that we're getting what needs to be done in our lives. So I'll start by saying my 20s, early 20s, I spent the majority of it out of shape, partying my face off, just smoking weed every day, going out to bars every single weekend, clubs every weekend, fucking random whores, just like being a degenerate idiot kid. And that's good and that's great. And there's a lot of people that say, yeah, you gotta get it out of your system, bro. And to an extent, right? Like, I don't regret anything that I did because it made me who I am today. But if I had a son, I would not want that kid doing the things that I did, at least not to that extent. I think everybody has to go through their own kind of thing and learn from their own experience. But in my experience, what I've learned is fun is relative. It really is relative to the individual. And specifically for me at this stage in my life, I just don't prioritize fun. I don't think fun is important. I think that as a grown man, I have goals, and I think that those are the top of the list of my priority. I don't care how I feel, which means I don't care to have fun. Fun is a feeling, it's an emotion. I'm having fun, that's a feeling, dude. And if you're a man that's focused on your feelings, you're not really a man, you're more of a chick. Because as men, what do we have to do in life? We have to leave a legacy, we have to leave a mark, we have to do something with our life of significance, we have to create a legacy for ourselves. It's our responsibility and duty to lead from the front, to build a legacy and create a bloodline of other strong men, strong women that we birth. Not we birth. Our wives, girlfriends, whatever's birth, mistress, whatever the fuck you want, doesn't matter. You got to keep the bloodline going, brother. But at the end of the day, let's say you're an old man, you're in your 80s and 90s, your last couple of years of life. Are you going to want to die with no children and no legacy, but stories about how you had fun? Who the fuck are you even going to share the stories with? You have no kids, you have no grandchildren. Or would you rather have sacrificed years of fun to have massive financial success, have a big family, and have a bunch of people in your life that look up to you that you can teach, and leave your legacy of who you are through generations of other little yous? Wouldn't you rather be an old man with like 20 grandchildren and you're like super rich multimillionaire, like lived your life in fantastic shape and just was a really good leader for your whole life, and just like have women who respect you and love you and like look up to you that you could look after, and like they're yours because you take care of them? Like, wouldn't that mean more to you than just being a hedonistic guy who only cares about fucking whores and doing coke and partying on the weekends and, playing video games and jerking off? Genuinely, like, I'm seriously asking you. My association with fun is I'm done with it. I don't care about fun anymore. I'm a grown adult. I'm not a little boy. I think once you cross, you have your 21 year, whatever, when you turn 21, you want to go to the bars and clubs, get it out of your system for a year, and then that's it. It gets very old. Just so you guys know, if you are 21, 22 watching this, and you just started going to bars and clubs, nothing changes. Literally nothing changes you can go to the bars and clubs for 4 or 5 years and it's going to be the same scene. Nothing's going to change. And if you're at the bars and clubs, you're probably there because you want to get laid. And let me tell you something. Women like older men, number one. And number two, they like men with success. They like men with money, with finance. Men who can provide. They don't want your scrawny little 21, 22-year-old ass. So you're wasting your time that you could be spending investing into yourself to build yourself into a better man so that you can enjoy your later 20s and your 30s like a G. You're wasting that in the club. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your energy. When you're in your young 20s, like I am now, I'm 26, we have unlimited energy, bro. We have unlimited energy and we have more time than we think. And also, we don't have children or family yet, so we don't have the responsibility. And if you don't have like a relationship or a girlfriend, even better, because you don't have anyone holding you back. You have the freedom to spend literally every waking hour building your legacy, building your wealth, building who you are as a man, self-developing, waking up early, learning how to, control your mind and learning how to build a strong mindset, a strong body, so that you can work every day to become the man worthy of a big family and a bunch of money and all the resources that you want. The sooner that you get to work on these things, the sooner you can get it. So if you want to be rich in your 20s and you're 21, dude, you can make that happen in like a matter of a couple years if you just get to work right now. And then you could spend like where I am, 26 to 29, whatever, being rich and like still young as hell. So dude, I mean, you tell me what you think. I don't think being in your 20s and like being an idiot, partying like a dummy is good. What is fun anyways? Let me tell you what I derive my fun from. I think it's fun to wake up every morning and chase my dreams. I think it's fun to wake up every single day with real purpose, with a real mission, with a real goal. You know what it's like to wake up on a mission and feel like you're James Bond every day? You know what that's like? I wake up every day. I can't afford fun because I need to become this man that I want to be. You see the picture in my background here, this Rolly. That's one of my first goals upcoming right now. That's my right in my sights right now. I'm going to get this, and after I get the Rolly, I'm going to switch the background to a SF90 Ferrari. That's what's going to come later. But every morning I log on this computer, and I look at that picture, it reassures me. It's just a small reminder of like what I'm working for. So when you really establish like a clear goal of where you want to go, and then you really like nitpick everything. Like I know the exact car and color and year and make and model. I know how much money I need to get it. I know how much it costs for the insurance. I know where I want to live. I know what I want to wear on my watch. I know how much money I need to retire my mom. These things, I have them planned out. Now it's just a matter of I need to go execute these things. Do you know what's going to be fun? Buying that fucking Rolex, driving a Ferrari SF90 and retiring my mom. That's going to be a lot more fun than me going to a fucking bar trying to get laid from some six who, if I'm lucky, will show me the time of day because the real ballers left the club. That's your reality right now. If that's your reality, you need to change that. We're grown men, bro. I don't care if you're even 19, 20. Like, we're still grown men. We have responsibility. Why would you not want to use every waking hour while we're young and while we have this fire inside of us to become the man that we want to become? Why would we want to start our journey when it's already too late? You see people in their late 20s and 30s, and they peaked in high school. They're working a job that they barely fucking like. Their girlfriend doesn't respect them. They're in way worse shape than they were when they were younger, and their dreams are just faded. They don't even like have anything in them to try and keep going. And some people had kids young, and while that could be good, it's also most of the time pretty unfortunate because when you have children, you have responsibility, and it's very hard for you to take risks. You could take unlimited risks as a young man when you don't have a fucking family. So if you're in your young 20s, why are we wasting time having fun? It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard, bro. Like, genuinely. I'm going to reiterate this one more time. I, every day, train to build a better mindset. I train to build a better body physically. And I have major goals that I am chasing every day. And I know every day that I'm moving the needle towards these goals, I'm fulfilling my destiny. Fulfilling my destiny. That is fun. That's pretty fun. I get a lot of derivement out of making money, out of getting in better physical shape, out of building this right here, and every day working to become a more qualified man. Because yes, while I have the goals in my head, it's a lot easier for most people to just like say, hey, you know, I really want to make this much money. I really want to, you know, get this watch, whatever. But the real goals that we should be setting, especially in our 20s, is to become the man worthy of what we want. If we want a hot wife, and we want a supercar, and we want a watch, and we want to retire our mom, it's not about what do I have to do to get that goal. It's about what do I have to do to become the man worthy of that goal. Well, I need to be a leader then, right? I need to be a leader of men, a leader of my future family. So how do I do that? I have to get in fantastic physical condition. I have to prime my mind every day and do things that make my mindset stronger. Getting up early, reading, and doing all the things I don't want to do that I know is good for me every day so that I can build this. Because one day, I'm going to have a family and a legacy to leave behind. I'm going to have to lead other men. I'm going to have to lead my family. Life is war, and I'm a warrior. I'm going to lead the troops from the front. I will charge at the gunfire first. I will never be a coward and put my family in front of me or anyone in front of me. I'm the fucking G. I'm the leader. That's how I want to live my life. So why would I waste my time trying to have fun? Also, delaying gratification is one of the keys to success. Think about fun. Anything that you're doing that you're really enjoying, super dopamine receptor hitting in the moment, like beating off, like playing fantasy football, like playing video games, like going out partying. That shit is very fun in the moment, but if you look at it on a grand scale, it's going to hurt you later on. It's going to hurt you in the sense of you're doing things that's going to fuck with your mind, because every time you do those things, it's chipping away at your strength and your will inside your mind. So it's going to hurt your mindset long term, which is going to fuck you up. It's going to waste your time that you could have been spending leveling up your life. It's going to physically harm your body because you're not doing things that serve it. Because if you're partying, you're probably eating like shit too. So what does it all really boil down to? Like, what even is fun, dude? What's fun? You're not missing out on anything if you're in your early 20s and all your boys are going to the bar and all that shit. Think about this. What do you want to become in your life? Like, what do you really want to be? Find some successful people that you want to emulate in your life. Take bits and pieces from them. And look at what they do. Are they like partying every weekend? And if they are, look into how they became the person that they are. Did they get there through partying? Because if they did, it's probably not someone worth even trying to emulate. But again, I mean, look around at the people in your life. The ones who you want to be like, are they really people who focus on fun, or are they people who focus on outstanding and massive achievement? It's just food for thought, isn't it? I mean, look, I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. I would never tell you what to do, and all I could do is talk to my 21-year-old self. And if I'm looking in the face right now of 21-year-old Devin, I'm saying, put the video games down, put the weed down, put the drugs down, stop trying to get the girls. You are not in shape, and you are not qualified to get the girls that you want anyway, so you're wasting your time. Put your head down and work as hard as you possibly can to build your mindset to become the man that is worthy of all the things you want in your life. Build your body to become the man who is worthy of all the things you want in your life. Work every day tirelessly while you are young enough to have the energy to do so before you are old and it is too late and you are tired and you have too much responsibility, and take as much risk as humanly possible in order to achieve the goals that you want to achieve in your life. Don't listen to anyone who does not have what you want or does not have traits that you want to have. Only take advice from people who have the things that you want in life. And stop being a dickhead. That's what I tell myself. I needed to hear that when I was 21, 22. But even if you're my age, even if you're 25, 24, 26, 27, 28, we're still young. We still have the time and the chance. We still have fire blood, especially if you prioritize your body. Bro, you could still, if you're 29 right now, you could still run into your 40s with unlimited energy, especially if you don't have a family yet. You could run it hard, brother. But you gotta lock in. You gotta lock in. You gotta understand. No more fun from here on out. Women and children get to have fun. Women get to have fun. They nurture us and they get fun. We work hard to provide for our women and our children. We provide the resources for our women to have fun, because if our women are having fun, they're more happy. And if they're more happy, they're more keen to respect us, and the dynamic's just better. Why would you not want your chick to be happy? Women like to have fun. Girls just want to have fun. You ever heard that? That's a fact. There's nothing wrong with that. But that's them. That's women. I'm not talking to women right now. Women are allowed to have fun. Okay? Because they don't have to build and build and build, generational wealth and legacy. That's not for them. They can. There's definitely women that can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But as men, it's in our blood. We are descendants of warriors and fighters. Motherfuckers who slit throats and held a baby in the same day. That's what we're meant to do. To metaphorically slit a throat and hold a child in the same day. So fuck fun, bro. Fuck fun. Lock in. It is time to lock in on your dreams and on your goals. And bro, if you just do it now, it'll be so worth it. And the quicker you do it, the quicker you will get to who you actually want to become. And the younger you'll be able to enjoy that person. It's hard to close your eyes and think about just 5 years is not that long, but it is. Like if you could just lock in for 2 to 5 years, not only will you change your whole life, you will change your bloodline. You will change the fate and destiny of your last name. What you can accomplish in 2 to 5 years of locking in without having a family holding you. I don't want to say holding you back, because you could still get shit done with a family, but I'm saying if you are blessed enough to be young and not have the responsibility in the moment, you need to leverage that. You cannot afford another minute wasting the time. I'll touch on one last subject. As men, we're horny motherfuckers. We like girls. We like, chicks. Here's my take on it. I did the hoe thing where I was just hoeing out, banging chicks, chasing girls. That was one of the biggest wastes of times in my entire life. And I don't want to say I regret it, because I learned from it. But I would never recommend that to anyone. As far as having a significant other or a girlfriend, if you have one now and she supports your dreams and goals, which is key, then keep her. But you need to make sure that the chick you're with now, if you're with one, not only supports your dreams and goals, but is not someone who's going to hold you back when you try and get work done. If she makes you choose between the work and her, you have to just let her go, because we have too big of dreams and goals, and women come and go. So she's got to go, and you've got to focus, focus, focus. There'll be better ones down the road. But if you are with the chick right now, make sure that she knows exactly what your dreams and goals are, and don't lie to her. Don't sugarcoat. If you have really big dreams, really big goals, if you want 3 wives, you need to be honest with the chick you're with right now, and you need to tell her exactly what your goals are. And also, she needs to be okay with not just your dreams and goals, but she needs to be okay with the man that you're trying to become. You need to make that clear to her as well, because she might love you for who you are right now, but we're not trying to stay the same. We're trying to evolve. We're trying to elevate. So whatever man that you're trying to become, you better make sure that your chick is cool with that too. If she's cool with your dreams and your goals, and she's not gonna bitch at you because you want to work hard, and she's not gonna make you choose time between your working and her, and she's also cool with the dude that you're trying to become, then she's a keeper, brother. Keep her around. She's an asset. If she's not any of the things I just said, she's a liability, and you got to do the hard conversation and let her go. Focus on your dreams and goals. I'm at a state right now where I did the relationships, I did the hoes, I did everything. But to be honest with you, I'm so locked in right now, I wouldn't even have 5 minutes for a girl. I'm not worried about a girl in my life right now. Could I have one? Absolutely. Do I want one? Obviously we're dudes, but like, to be honest with you, bro, my goals are so big, I barely even think about it. I don't have the time to even worry about that shit. I'm not tripping about a bitch. Not right now. Not right now. I'm too busy focused on my goals. I would rather keep fighting to become the man I want to become, and then look into the relationship. I think the relationship thing is like a luxury at a certain point. It's a bit of a luxury, bro. And I'm not saying you gotta be celibate. I mean, fuck. I mean, you could have chicks in your life, but just understand what the real goals are. Focus on the priority. I'm at a stage in my life right now at 26. I can't say that I want a wife or whatever, but like, if I'm gonna have a chick enter my life at this point, it's going to be a chick that I am qualifying to be a future mother of my children. I'm not wasting time with a girl any longer that is just for fun. I don't see the point. I don't want to just have mindless sex with girls. I think that's kind of retarded at this point. I genuinely have my eyes on a fucking legacy. So any woman in my life has to be a woman that I could potentially see as a mother of my children. So that leads me to be very picky. And I have to like really, qualify them like hard. In fact, I don't think you should date a girl until you've been talking to her for like 6 to 12 months minimum. Because girls could fake who they are to mold to what they think that you want. But after 6 to 12 months, the real them's gonna come out. So I think you should always at least spend 6 to 12 months with a chick. But besides the point, I'm just saying, I don't have the energy or the time to take away from what I'm trying to do with my life to invest that into qualifying a girl right now, or even fucking. Like, I don't care for it, and I don't have the time. I don't give a shit. I'm busy. So that being said, what is fun, boys? Fun is whatever you decide fun is. You can continue down the path of hedonism, going out and partying, chasing women and, doing things that you see as fun. Or you can join the winning team and you can set a clear set goal that you want to work your balls off for and grind and wake up every single day trying to become that man. Trying to become that. The choice is really yours. So think about it, take your time, and really just, decide what's fun. Hey boys, look, I appreciate you guys taking the time to chill with me. I'm gonna keep dropping YouTubes on your head top. I hope you're enjoying it. If you want like a specific topic covered, whether it's about fitness, like, macros or any gym advice, or if you want like, mindset advice, relationship advice, honestly, anything, whatever you guys want, if you want some shit from me, leave it in the comments. I'm a man of the people. I'm here to serve you. I want to help people. So let me know what you guys want, and I'll catch you boys in the next one.